I am here to explain why Roundhorsin Wildcard point system. So this is one of the slots. This is seed number 7. So there's 3 ways to get points: placing, participation, win. Let's take our example tournament. We had the 4 example players: Squid/, Joro, Junie, and Kevin Kryptonite. So let's get to it. Okay, here's our example bracket. This is a single elimination bracket. It doesn't really matter what the bracket type is, just for simplicity. Let's just do this, so it's easier. So let's say the Junie vs Kevin match. The set goes, it's best of 3. Let's just do that. Sure, just to make it simple. 1, 2, and Joro vs Squid. It's 2-0. 2-1. Joro. Alright, that's our example tournament. So let's start with win points. This is the easiest to explain. Literally, each game win is 1 wildcard point. So for example, let's just take last season's. This is an example. We'll look at Joro's page. The score is each game win. For every set is out of 3, you could win 2 games there, so you get 2 points. It's that simple. Joro has the score, 63 wins. Now, this also includes if you get a DQ, like if you DQ out, that's considered -1. We did that because on this website here, a DQ is considered -1. So technically, this number could be higher, but there's I think Joro was DQ'd a couple times. So now, if we look at this, let's say this is the first tournament. So look back on the photo. Joro has won 4 games in total. So we'll put 4 for Joro. Kevin Kryptonite has won 3 games in total. Put 3. Junie won 1. And Squid/, has 0. As you can see, it updates here automatically. This is the, if you just want to see the standings, we'll also organize it from highest to lowest. Let's just do that right now. Guys, randomize A to Z. Now let's do it by B, Z to A. Okay, Joro is winning the wildcard point race right now after our first tournament. So that's how win points works. That's very simple. Let's move on to placing. This is all very simple. Now, this is the placings of a top 16 double elimination tournament. So only top 16 players in Roundhorsin will get points, depending on how they placed. And of course, most tournaments probably won't be over 16. Like, I originally was going to do tiers, so player 6 and below, 8 and below, but this is not the main point system, right? That's what the website's for. So this is just, see, it's supposed to reward consistency, entering other Roundhorsins, also placing well. Doesn't matter how many people are in it, if you place well. Every victory you will get 25 points. So let's just pretend what that tournament was Roundhorsin 30. Okay, it doesn't matter, the point is we're just trying to show. So, Junie gets 3rd, Trevor 2nd. Kevin second, first. These are how many we won, how many placing points, how good your placements were. These are still wildcard points, just called placing wild. It's a subcategory, okay? This is pretty easy to understand. Whatever placing you get is how many points you get. So let's look over here. As you can see, our placing points have been updated. On for win points added together. Joro still in the lead with 29. 21 Ken Kryptonite, Junie 16, Squid/ 15. Now we get the participation. Now, this is kind of the most complicated, not really. Let's start with Roundhorsin's enter. This is pretty self-explanatory. Each Roundhorsin you enter, you get 10 points. But Roundhorsins, if you enter only 1 Roundhorsin, you have 0 points. So it's a minimum of 3 Roundhorsins entered out of the season. The season consists of 11 regular Roundhorsins. That's a lie. 10. So 30 the Roundhorsin with a number. 30 to 39. That's 10 Roundhorsins. So 10 months, and then the 11th month we got the clutch qualifier, which also counts. Those are what counts as an entering a Roundhorsin. Invitational does not count because we're trying to qualify for the Invitational here. So, even if we just do this now, it doesn't really affect anything because you need to enter at least 3. We'll show you that right now. See? End points 30, and every so it is times. Just multiply the number by 10. Enter 11 rounds, and you get 110 points. And this is just an extra stat for you to tell from a glance how many rounds Roundhorsin's one person entered. Now this consecutive points is a bit more complicated. Think of consecutive as a combo. You get more points if you combo entries along. We have, for example, it's like if you enter just one, nothing happens. If you enter 2 in a row, for example, 2 in a row, you get 15 points, and the 3 in a row, 30 points. So as you see, the more you enter in a row, the bonus points increase by 15. And you might be wondering, what happens if you get split up? For example, if you say you enter all 11, but you enter 10 out of 11, but you get 2 chains going on, but they're disconnected. For example, 4 and 6. You only made 10 rounds, for instance. What would be better? Entering just 10 in a row and stopping at clutch qualifier, or entering 4, you get to stop, and then entering 6. Well, obviously, you don't choose when to stop. Obviously, best case scenario is you enter all 11 and get that extra 150 points. But let's just say, for example, you were gone for. So we have 3. You entered 4, you get 45, and then plus you entered 6, 75. That equals to 120 points. As you can see, 10 carries up 120 anyways. If you entered just 10, you get 135. So you see extra 15 points if you entered in a combo, a longer combo, instead of splitting it into shorter combos with a 6 and a 4. Okay? That's basically it. That's all you gotta do. And then you get your total points right here. So let's put that to 0. Everything's back. This is what happened. And ranking wise, yep, that's it. And then you see we get the placing points here, placing points, participation points, and winning points, win points. And that is your total wildcard points. It's pretty simple. All you gotta know, this is a kind of in-depth, not really. It's not really a complicated system, but it's just better to, this is just the breakdown of it. But this is just the reward. Those players who may not be able to win every single round, but consistent, engage in the community, stuff like that.